welcome to my channel. This is Michelle here. So we are now on the second rest day. I'm now on my second rest day for this week, which is that means I already did 11 session, and on the next session, on the 12th session, I will be assessing my level on how much I have progressed from the very first assessment, which I will put a link on the description below so you can check it out. And then yeah, so it's a very restful week for me this time because I don't have to do much work. I'm only doing 50% of what I normally do, which is already very little in the first place. So if you're new here, what I'm doing is I'm just taking you through with my training program, which is very simple. It's like a short, let's just say 5 to 10 minute upper body training program on calisthenics, and then hopefully you can learn something from it. I will get started and then I will talk you through every now and then on what I'm doing. First exercise, which is just assisted pull-ups, very easy assisted pull-ups here, just for 5 reps, where I'm using my legs to make the load a bit easier. Then second exercise is pike push-ups. And just for 5 reps each exercise without any rest in between. Last set. I'm changing my life and I won't look back ever again. No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. Right, then for the first pair of exercises, I'm just doing 5 exercises altogether. That is the first 2. The second 2 will be paired again, which will be dips and chin-ups, but these are all like assisted, leg assisted, where I use my leg to push to make it a little bit easier for my arms and shoulders. Anyway, this is the first 4 weeks of my training program. I don't want to stress my body too much, just give it time to slowly accommodate to the load, and we'll try to see how much progress I have made. For the pike push-ups, just to let you know, pike push-ups is actually essentially a handstand push-up that is assisted with the legs, because it's an overhead push. So one of my long-term goal eventually is to do a freestanding handstand push-ups, which of course you have to balance, but then because you're balancing, it will have to be a bit more controlled, so it requires more strength than a normal handstand push-up on the wall. And then I can only do 1 handstand push-up on the wall, so there's no chance, even if I have very good balance, I don't think I can do a single handstand push-up. I don't know how much or how many handstand push-up I need to do on the wall to be able to do a single handstand push-up on the floor, but let's see. I'm gonna be working it out. That will be one of the long-term goals later on, but right now I just want to achieve 50 push-ups on the floor and then 20 pull-ups, of course unassisted eventually, and then let's see what is the number on the next training session. I'm really looking forward to it. Then I know whether this very short, super short training program works well or not. So now I'm on the second pair of exercises, just chin-ups. Then assisted dips. I'm just pushing a little bit on my big toe here, just enough for me to make it a bit light, but cannot be too light where your arms doesn't work. Last one. All right. That's the fourth exercise done. It still gets me a bit breathless, even though that's a very little amount of exercise done. So that just shows my level of fitness. I'm not really doing much. I haven't really done anything much for 2 years, or maybe even more. I can't remember because I was just so busy. I am, if you follow my channel before, a few years back, I used to run like a calisthenics, Pilates studio, but I have closed it down, and then I have diverted a little bit of my career. I'm still teaching a bit here and there, but I haven't been training much. And then I'm now, you can see all the lugs here. I'm doing woodworking, so that's another part of my work. So I'm still pretty active on, carrying some logs, doing a little bit of like work on the hand tools, but nothing much specific to really exercising or bodyweight training even. So it's still very tiring for me. So here we go. Next or last one will be just 20 repetitions of push-ups here on this bench. Really very easy. I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. All right, done with my training program. Hopefully you'll be here in the next training session where I will be assessing myself. So I will be doing actual pull-ups this time. Actual pull-ups, that's the first exercise I will test. The first or 4 weeks ago, I did only 12 pull-ups. And then let's see what number I can have the next time. Then I did wall-assisted handstand push-ups, and then I only can do one, barely could do one. So that's one handstand push-up. And then I did dips. I think I did 14 reps of the dips. And then the floor push-ups, I did 20, I think 20 or 22 push-ups on the floor. So that was those were the numbers, and then we'll see how much I have progressed by just doing training sessions, like very short training session like this. And if it does, that is a really good news, because then you guys can just copy the same template, and then it should give you a good progress regardless. Maybe not as much as mine, or maybe more than how I progress. It doesn't matter, but if it's just a short training session, that is a really good package where you don't invest so much time on your training, but you're still progressing as much. And then that's number one. The second one is the exercise variation I'm doing are like really very easy. So that means if it's easy, is not psychologically taxing to go through, and then at the same time it is a lot or less risky for injuries to happen. As we know, when we exercise, sometimes you can get injured by pushing too hard. So this one, because it's on a very conservative level of the intensity, then there's less risk for the injuries. And then it's just perfect if you're like me. I'm already 48, so 2 years more to go. I will be half a century old, and then I have to just make sure that I don't get injured. So hope to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. See you guys again.